Hi, Carol.
Hello, Christine.
You ready to go shopping for travel?
I am. I'm very excited.
Cool, me too. I'm excited to see what you came up with, but I got to show you what I found, and
Okay.
I think you're going to think it's pretty cool.
Okay.
I've never been to Hawaii, so I
Wow.
started looking around, taking a look at what kind of deals we could find through our GRN membership for
Mhm.
Hawaii. And let me pull this up here. I was looking at Maui. I was looking at the main part of Hawaii, the main island, and then I've always heard amazing things about Kauai. So
Yes, I've been to Kauai. Kauai is beautiful.
yeah, so this is what I found. This is the Kauai Beach Villas. And just the description on this sounds amazing, but wait till you see the pictures. I know you can't really probably see them too well here, but I've got them blown up so you can see them better.
Okay.
But it is a beachfront, which is one of the things I'm like, if I'm going to go to Hawaii, I'm going to be on the freaking beach.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to walk across the street. I'm not going to walk down the road. I'm going to be right there. It's going to be right behind me, right? So
You're such a spoiled brat.
I know. It's called standards. I just have really good standards. But doesn't this look just amazing?
Yeah,
The tide pools and being able to watch humpback whales and
awesome.
dolphins and the garden paths. And I'm thinking this is going to be a great place for Matthew and I to go for walks and even some jogs in the morning before we kick off our days. So it just sounds really cool. The other thing that I noticed that they had here is not that I play tennis because I have a softball arm and I never can keep it in the court. But they've got a pool right there. They've got a spa, which I love that. And they've also got let's see here. I think this was a place that also had golf courses, but I don't know that I have it in the screen. They have outdoor grills, and we love grilling. So we will definitely be going shopping there and saving a bunch of money. Instead of eating out, we can just fill up our refrigerator and
Yeah.
grill. And we like grilling better than we do just cooking on the stove. So that'll be really cool. And not only that, but since I have my dietary restrictions with dairy and gluten, it really is going to make it so much easier than trying to go out and find places that can accommodate me.
Right.
So this looks really cool. And let me just get to the price because I'm sure you're wondering what
I
I.
am. I'm dying to find out because I love Kauai.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh
Sorry, you have to wait
gosh, look
another
at
minute.
this.
Here's the pictures.
Oh my
So
gosh, that looks so cool.
this place looks nice and updated. I mean, look at this living room area. There's the kitchen over there.
Nice.
It's like right there on the beach, and then not only that, but it's got hill area,
Yeah.
and I really like that because I love going for hikes, and I've always thought it'd be so cool to go hiking in Hawaii. So,
Right.
and here's just a little bit more close up
Oh
of
my
inside the
gosh, that
kitchen.
looks great.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
And
very
then the
cool.
patios, they all, they got the nice little outdoor area where you can sit and have coffee in the
And
morning or
there you
whatever.
are, right on the
I
beach.
know, yeah. So let's get to the fun part. So here is I actually pulled up the registry resorts, which is just one section in GRN. I know you're kind of making your way around, kind
Right.
of getting used to it. So what
Yeah.
this means is that you can come in here and you can put in a request for this resort, and you can book it at any time during the year at this price. Isn't that
Oh,
insane?
oh, that's fantastic. Oh my God. Yeah, that's fantastic.
So, I mean, it looks really good here, but wait until you see what I found was the best prices, like when I was shopping around online.
Okay.
I pulled up TripAdvisor because I like going to TripAdvisor for reviews and really kind of getting a
Yeah.
more detailed look at places.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I did the same thing when I was doing mine.
yeah, it's just, sometimes you don't get that many pictures from just one site. So this is really cool. And then the other thing that I liked about going to TripAdvisor is that they show multiple sites what their best prices are. So this
Right.
is what I actually highlighted so it's done out a little bit better for you. This is what they showed their best prices were. And what it came out to for the same 7 nights You can see there's the breakdown per day there. It came out to a total stay of $1,900. So,
And how much was it? It was $6.99.
yeah, so $699. I don't know. Do the math there. 1,900 minus 690. So 1,900 minus
Like
700.
13,
So
12 something.
12 something, because I'm not good at math in my head. But $1,200 that we don't have to spend on our accommodations, and instead we can maybe go parasailing, or
gosh.
swimming with dolphins, or go out on a catamaran, or whatever we feel like. Really maybe what I would love to go do. I've only done it one time. I want to do it again. I want to go up on a helicopter. I want to go up.
I was going to mention that because when I was in Kauai, I did that. It was like, oh gosh, 25, maybe 30 years ago. But yeah, that's what you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So I hear there's like a volcano that they take you over, and you're like right over it in the helicopter.
Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah.
So that's what I found. And I'm actually wondering if I'm going to convince you to be going to Hawaii instead for your first trip.
Actually, it's funny. My husband wants to go to Hawaii, and I keep telling him, oh, we've been so many times, blah, 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 blah. But now looking at that's actually, because Kauai, I've only been once. And like I said, it was like 25 or 30 years ago. So that actually would be fun.
Yeah. Well, and you could go do all those other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me show you what I found, because let's see here. I want to go on a trip to Mazatlan because I've never been there.
Oh, cool. Me either.
Yeah, and my sister had gone years ago. And let me make sure I've got the right one here. Can you see that?
It's pulling up right now.
Okay.
There we go. Yep, got it.
My sister had gone gosh, I don't even know how many years ago, and she just had a ball. She went zip lining, she did all that stuff.
Oh.
So I've always wanted to go, and I've never done it. So what I did was I pulled up a week in July, thinking that maybe we could go then after my daughter got out of church camp. And I don't know if you can really see the pictures very well, but
I can see them kind of decently, yeah.
Okay, good. You can see the water back out there and everything.
Yeah.
But I looked at this. Cheap tickets, $145 a night. Expedia, $182.
Okay.
And Priceline, $138.
Which doesn't seem too bad.
It doesn't seem too bad, but when you pull it up for 7 nights, $182 at Expedia, it's $1,274.
Okay.
And then Priceline being the best is $966. So you're still looking at $1,000.
Okay.
So what I did it this way for my husband and my friends, so I could show them. I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to make you dizzy. But
you're fine.
Now I've got from the GRN membership, and I came in, and it was 60 same week, same hotel or same resort, everything, $67 a night. For a total for the week of $474, and that is less than half of Priceline's, and almost 3 times less than Expedia's.
That's crazy. When I think about spending $67 a night, I think about staying in like some kind of substandard, dump.
Absolutely, and so, and it gives all the the stuff here, and like I said, it's the same night. It's 1 bedroom, but it sleeps 6. It's got a kitchen, partial kitchen. Same thing. We'll go shopping and get food and everything. Oh, and here it is, $474. And look! Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, yeah, that looks awesome. And ocean views. And wow.
Yep.
It's got a good rating too. I just saw that too.
Yeah, exactly. So that was one of the things I found, because I'd like to do a week, maybe with the kids, maybe. Then I also wanted to do, let me see if this is, I also found for a 3-night stay, my daughter's going to be in church camp for a week, and I thought maybe Alan and I could, jump off and go to Cancun for 3 days, because it's his birthday July 10th. So I thought from July 13th to July 16th, we might be able to go while our youngest is in at church camp.
Cool.
So this is what I found. And man, it pulled up all of these prices. They're, the high is $403 a night and the low is $340 a night. And that is, that's the Royal Playa del Carmen, which I have been at before, and we really enjoyed it. So again, I did the same thing for Alan. I showed him Expedia's cheap tickets and then hotels. I've never even heard of that.
Me either.
But it was the best price, which is why I put it there at $340 a night, $1,020 for the same 3 nights as these. So it's obviously the best deal until you get to GRN. And there you have Playa del Carmen Hotel and Beach Club. And it is $141 a night for a total of $423, less than half of hotel's best price and almost 3 times less than, what was that other, whatever it was that was the best price, the higher one.
Yeah.
And then, and I just want to show you down.
Gorgeous.
This is right off our site, $141 per night, master 1-bedroom suite, because it's just for my husband and I.
Yeah.
And it's, look, I mean, it's we have been here before and we really liked it. So I'd go back there in a heartbeat for $141 a night. I can guarantee you we paid more than that before.
Oh my gosh. And that looks so gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So those are the 2 that I've been looking at, because I did kind of want to go to Mexico just because, I don't know, it seems a little closer for us.
Yeah.
Not
such long flights. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I hate cutting into my trips. So if I can find a place that's not too far of a flight away, I just feel like I'm more inclined to go. And then having like these kind of prices, it's like it's more enticing,
Right.
Takes away the excuses.
Right, exactly.
Cool, awesome. Well, I've got one more that I wanted to show you. So
okay.
Let me find it here real quick. And it's even closer than all the ones that we've looked at so far. So if you are trying to find a quick one to go to, you might find this one interesting. It is down in Cabo San Lucas. So pretty quick flight.
Yeah.
And let me know when you've got me.
Okay. Now, we got you now.
Okay, cool. All right. So this is, I'm going to start with the pictures this time.
Okay.
So this is the Worldmark Coral Baja. And I've been wanting to get down to this place for a few years now. And I've known about this place for a few years now because before I became a member with GRN, Matthew and I, back in 2007, we actually purchased a timeshare. And this is one of the resorts that's available through the timeshare. Now, when we purchased the timeshare, it gave us access to all of their resorts, it was kind of a more of a cutting edge type timeshare setup. It was really sweet in comparison to the others where you're just limited to one property. Right. But we dropped $14,000 on it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. $14,000, and I'll tell you in a minute what that gets us every year. We still have it. We haven't been able to sell it because we would get like nothing off of it.
Oh.
And what's amazing is the same timeshare. We actually were at a sales presentation when we were up in Seattle over Christmas time. And at that sales presentation, if you go and they kind of update you on any of the new resorts that have come out, and then they try to get you to buy more points, more credits, whatever they're called.
Right.
And they pay you for your time. They pay you like $75 or something, so that they can pitch you. And the same membership that we purchased for $14,000, for us to get this basically to double our points, it was going to cost us, I want to say it was like another $22,000 or $24,000.
Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous.
So that's what it's going for today. Like what we have, that's what it's going for today. And I can't even sell it for that. Like I looked on the open market to try to sell it. It was going to be like only a couple $1,000s I could get off of my ownership. So that's why we haven't ditched it, because we still have it. But we pay $65 a month just for our owner dues, just to have our ownership. And that doesn't include us going and staying at places. So just keep that in mind as I show this to you.
I will, because, honestly, in the past, I've always wanted to buy a timeshare because I thought that was the way to go.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad we didn't do it because this is just so much better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So this is the Worldmark Coral Baja, and I would be able to stay there whether I had my GRN membership or not.
Right.
But I'm going to show you why I probably would still use GRN to go down there. Isn't that pretty? Let me go to the second page.
Gorgeous.
So this is booking the Worldmark Coral Baja through GRN. It's $398 for a one bedroom, which is more than plenty for Matthew and I because it sleeps 4 people. This is if we wanted to go right around Labor Day. So this is like a hot week. In fact, that's where I found it. I found it in hot weeks. You know how we have our different sections in there?
Yes.
So this is a hot week deal. And I'm amazed that they even had it in hot weeks because this is like a prime time for people to be traveling, right before everyone's going back to school.
Right.
So anyway, kind of shows some of the different, things about it. It's got, swimming pool. Obviously, it's right there on the beach. It's got hot tubs. They've got a putting green right there, a swim-up bar, barbecue area. So anyway, there's more stuff on this. I'm actually going to drop down because I couldn't get it on one page here. Oh, let me go back up. It's right here. Here we go. There's actually one of the kitchens that you can see. So
oh my goodness.
It is a good kitchen setup. We would be able to just bring food in if we wanted to. But there's also, I noticed that there was restaurants all around there too. So if we want to go eat out, we can do that as well.
Right.
So there's that $398 again for the one bedroom. There's balconies or decks. There's washers and dryers. So we wouldn't have to pack heavy, which I like that. I like to pack light. I'm getting better at that. Matthew probably still thinks I'm such a heavy packer. But now with the cost of, what the airlines have done with baggage and having to pay for that, you really have to be better about it.
Right.
So this makes it easier having, a washer and dryer right there.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So, okay. So let me kind of bring up to you like where I was going with this. So this is actually a screen capture that I took of my ownership, kind of like my back office area for my timeshare ownership, the non-GRN one.
Right.
And you can see here this Coral Baja, one bedroom. It's the same time frame, 7 nights. And you see where it says credits required, $76.50?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Okay. Well, remember how I told you that we plunked down about $14,000?
Yeah.
Okay. What that basically got us is on a yearly basis, we get 8,000 credits.
So that would be all your credits.
That's almost a year's worth of credits right there. And we pay $65 every single month to have that ownership, to keep up our ownership dues.
Oh, Christine.
So, and you can see here, we just hit our anniversary because July is when we bought back in 2007. So I could actually borrow from next year because all I have left right now is $47.25 technically for this year. So I would actually have to borrow part of that from next year's.
That's how it works. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So it would be ridiculous to do that.
Yeah.
Then.
So check this out. So here's one of the things is I get some flexibility with the timeshare ownership that I have. And this is where it made it a little bit more of a cutting edge one. I don't always have to use my credits. I can basically buy at a discount sometimes. And in this case, it was an option. And you can see here that they had it available for $612. So not too bad in comparison. We're at $398. I mean, it's definitely a lot closer than Expedia and all of that. But you also got to consider that I'm paying $65 a month.
Right.
On top of that, basically.
Exactly.
So, in this one, I wanted to show a comparison on what it would cost to do it on Expedia or whatever, but you can't get this particular resort, you can't get access to through Expedia. The only way you can do it is to purchase from an existing member or to go through, like a condo site. And most of them, in fact, I found one today, I couldn't get pricing on it. I actually would have to submit my email to them just to find out what the price was.
Oh my gosh. and we have it right inside our back office.
Yeah. So how about that?
That is cool.
I was pretty amazed.
So now I'm thinking I want to go to Cabo. You're killing me.
I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Oh.
So here's the deal. What I will do is I'll I'll send you those documents that I put together. Have all the information.
Yeah.
And that way, when you sit down with Alan, you can let him choose for his birthday.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
And he'll be able to see the cost savings and all of that. And I think he'll be excited about it. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I mean, if we know that we're saving money, it's just like, it's almost like it gives us permission to go have even more fun.
Right. Well, absolutely. I mean, it's like it's getting a deal at the grocery store. I mean, at the retail stores.
Yeah.
The grocery store.
Well, honey, I bought 5 pairs because I got such a great deal.
On sale. Because I saved $5 a pair.
Yeah, but in this case, it does make a difference. And I did some poking around at Disneyland too, because I know that you talked about wanting to take the kids somewhere fun, and maybe we'll go into that on the like the next time we get together. We can do some research on Disneyland, because I know I've heard from some of my other friends who are also GRN members. They were able to take like their whole family there when they would have had to like get a couple rooms before.
Yeah, right.
And then not only that, but because they saved so much, they were able to splurge. Like their kids got to have like the full Disneyland experience. They didn't like skimp, you know?
Yeah, that's what we would need, something like this, like a suite, because, you know, we've got the 2 older boys, and then my daughter is 12, and there's no way we can cram into, you know, 1 hotel room, and it's too expensive to do 2.
Yeah.
Especially in Disneyland. So yeah, this would be something we would need, just, you know, in a suite, you know, and have separate rooms. So yeah. It's exciting.
Cool. Awesome. Well, let me know which one you guys choose. I can't wait to hear about it. And then, and then also we talked about maybe getting together and going on a couples trip sometime too. I think we would have a lot of fun with, you know what? Yes. Maybe Hawaii. Hawaii is calling my name. Oh my God,
our kids would kill us.
Yeah, we're going to Hawaii with Matthew and Christine.
Yeah. See ya. They would die.
But what fun. Yeah. Awesome.
That's for me.
All right, girlfriend. Well, I know you got stuff to do today, and I'm sure that I've got something waiting for me over there too. So.
All right, Christine. It's good talking to you.
All right. See you later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.